Overtime. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What energy, what excitement. Both teams making some changes here. And it's Villanova with the ball. The lead is 2. Foster against Ellis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one misses. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Texas with it. To the paint. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Whoa, Nelly.
Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Money!
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Ryan is checked in for Foster. And Texas making a change here. Blair's checked in. And he comes up empty, missing the first of the 1-and-1.
Yeah, it looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. On the free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so they foul intentionally. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 17 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for the Longhorns, Kevin Miller, taking 2 shots.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. Here's Freak. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short. So it's Villanova picking up the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take it.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Non so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te polio in borsa e caline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. E la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Do you recall not long ago we would walk on the sidewalk innocent? Remember, all we did was care for each other, but the night was warm. We were bold and young. All around the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on. But guess we need someone to lean on. But guess all we need is somebody to lean on.
everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Here are the five for Texas. Freak, he's in at center. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4 slot. The Jayhawks shooting their first free throws of the night. And Gaines drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke. Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
That's good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Lee kicks to Oubre. To the left side wing. Duncan, the pass to Gaines. Got a piece of it. Edwards with it. It's Ellis on the wing. Terry grabs the board.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And here's Oubre. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Doherty kicks to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Kansas on D. They trail by 1. There's the screen. Here's Doherty.
Move the ball.
Edwards with the screen. Doherty dishes to Ellis. And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. A different look for Texas. 1:30 left here in the first half. We've got Oubre, and it's Gaines in at the 5 spot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Freak.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And for Texas, Freak in at center. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the power forward position. Freak. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jayhawks leading by 3. Lee passes to Gaines. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Expanding his range, and that one's good. And that ties it up.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Now here's Lee. From deep, and he gets it to go. Lee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jayhawks.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Jayhawks out front. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got Duncan, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Duncan kicks to Terry. Can't get it to go. Now Texas takes it the other way. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Oubre kicks to Terry. Out to the right wing. Takes the 13-footer. Oubre can't get it to go.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.